Partner in life. Well, welcome everybody. It's really wonderful to have everybody here, and thank you guys for allowing me to do this. It's a real privilege and an honor for me. And for everybody that's here, I just ask you kind of at this moment to get rid of everything that's in your head about anything else besides this moment and the ceremony and these two people who are going to join together. Just get rid of what you're thinking about with your jobs, with your life, with your recent marriage, with whatever is on your minds, and just focus all your energies and all your love this direction towards these two folks. I like to also ask the audience here to be part of this ceremony, and you know that you've been a part of the community that has made this love possible and made this moment possible. And so I would ask all of you if you would make the commitment to making sure that you support and honor these two individuals in their life and in their love and in their marriage together, in the good times and the bad times, in sickness and in health. Will you make that commitment today?
Yes.
Yes. We're in a pretty special place. It's City Hall. And I mean, not only do I love the building because it represents so much, but even before it was built as the center of the city here, it was a place where there was an Indian village called Yangna. And for all of us that know those place words like Tahunga and Cahuenga and Topanga that we see, Nga means place in the local Indian dialect. And Yangna meant the place of poison oak, because the village, I guess, had a lot of poison oak. Not a lot has changed in City Hall in the millennia, but this area here was a very holy and sacred place. When this City Hall was built as well, the spirit kind of the folks who built it, the cornerstone just under here, a couple stories, contains water from every mission and sand from every county in California. So there's an idea that this was kind of our highest aspirations, and the government should represent all of us. And if you think about the journey that's brought the two of you together in your lives, the kind of two pathways that could have gone a million directions, but somehow wound up together as a single pathway. And you think about the different pathways here in Los Angeles that have led us all to be here. And if we think about the privilege of being able to do this right now, which really isn't a privilege, it's a right, but for all of us, the struggle that has been a pathway that is always moving forward. We've had some steps backwards, but it will always move forward. We celebrate this moment as a community, and I can't think of a better place to do that, because in a democracy, government's supposed to reflect all of us, and today it does. So I'm honored to be part of that. I want to thank you both for the love that you are publicly affirming to all of us today, and thank all the witnesses for being a part of that as well. So start the formal part. So under the training that we get as deputy commissioners, and you all can do this, by the way. I was just deputized for 3 months to be able to do these ceremonies, but anybody can do it for one day thing by the county. There's one piece which is kind of a legality that you have to ask. Are both of you making this decision of your own free will? It's kind of the bride kidnapping legacy. Yes, I am. Nobody has a shotgun out here, right? All right, we are gathered here in the presence of these witnesses today for the purpose of uniting in matrimony Matthew Scott Partney and Anthony Andres Perez. The contract of marriage is most solemn and is not to be entered into lightly, but thoughtfully and seriously and with a deep realization of its obligations and responsibilities. Let me start with you, Matthew. Matthew, do you take Anthony to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
And Anthony, do you take Matthew to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
Do you promise to love and to comfort one another, to honor and to keep one another, in sickness and in health, in prosperity and adversity, and forsaking all others, to be faithful to each other as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Do you have rings? Oh, you already wearing them?
We're wearing them.
Why don't you- Please take off your rings. And hold out your wrists for a slap. We'll start, Matthew. Why don't you take Anthony's hand, and as you slip this ring onto his finger, say, Matthew, with this ring, I be wed.
This ring, I do.
And Matthew, if you'll take Anthony's, and say, as you put the ring on Anthony, with this ring, I be wed.
Matthew.
Say it to yourself. Take two, it's Hollywood.
Okay.
Again. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
I can't do that yet. So repeat after me, Matthew first. I, Matthew,
I, Matthew,
take thee, Anthony,
take thee, Anthony,
to be my lawfully wedded spouse.
to be my lawfully wedded spouse.
I, Anthony,
I, Anthony,
take thee, Matthew,
take thee, Matthew,
to be my lawfully wedded spouse.
to be my lawfully wedded spouse.
I do prefer that I declare you as husbands or spouses.
Husbands.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as a deputy commissioner of the civil marriages, I'm hoping for promotion one day, I now pronounce you both husbands under the laws of the state of California. But wait, there's more. Hold on. Don't worry, it's not like dancing. It's the stripper. We've got some champagne for you too.
Aww.
Congratulations as well.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Also, sparkling cider if anybody wants
Now, there is a prohibition about drinking alcohol in the city buildings, but we're just going to look the other way.
That's going to be a scandal. Sneaking alcohol in the city.
I'll be right back.